Nothing could ever be taken from me. I thought that would make me happy. To serve me, and dominated everything I saw. But everything changed that one night. Now, we bear witness to the end of the strongest exorcist in history. They took my innocent students as hostages. They forced me to oppose the imperial court. And all of it happened because of my own selfish greed for more power. And so, that's why I lost everything I had. It's fine. It's not your fault. The court betrayed me by sending my favorite student after me. They are such cowardly men. I never learned how to be cunning like they are. But next time, I'll change that. I'll start over. One more round. Only I won't fail this time. Not in my next life. Spirits of fire, water, earth, wind, light, and shadow. In the name of Blaze Lamprogue, I beg for your clarity. Show me what power this child possesses.
Huh? Is that for real? How is that even remotely possible? Can you believe it, brother? None of the elemental stones are shining. So, Father, does that mean what I think it does?
Yes, indeed. The ritual is over. Seika lacks all magical power.
Which means you're a real embarrassment.
In this world, humans and demons coexist, and magic is real. This is the estate of the Lamprogue clan, an important clan of wealthy mages. I was reborn as its third son, named Seika Lamprogue, though I've heard my mother was a mistress, who didn't possess any magic. But that's irrelevant. This body may have no magical power, but it's incredibly spiritual. Paper's too valuable, so I'll start with some leaves. Anbachari Kavidi Sawaka. It worked. My leaf shikigami are ready now.
Hey, what are you doing over there? Stop ignoring me, you loser!
Would you give it a rest, brother?
You meant to call me sir, didn't you? You better learn how to talk to your elders, you little dork! What? Get them off of me! Get away from him!
I guess that's being too hard on the kid.
Where'd those crows come from anyway?
Gly, you okay?
Ow! They're being pinched me!
You sure you're all right, Seika? I'm fine. That's good. He's on to me. It was too obvious I was the only one they didn't attack. Well, at least I've sent my shikigami off. That'll make it easier to find out more about this world. On my 7th birthday, there was no celebration. Probably because my mom was a mistress. Most people pretty much left me alone. I learned rather quickly after that. This country is huge. It is reminiscent of Europe in my old world, but it is much more progressive, peaceful, and a lot wealthier. Yes? Eva?
Seika, here's this. I found it in the bushes.
Thanks for bringing it back to me. I'm sure Gly's to blame again. I am impressed you found it, though.
Well, you know, must be dumb luck.
There she is!
Master Gly!
So you're on a break?
No, sir. I'm sorry.
Wow, Seika, you must have been playing in the grass again, huh? Your lame life must be really simple. You don't even have to study since you don't have any magic. I can't even imagine what it's like not to have goals, cause, you know, unlike you, I'm super important. Enough to be enrolled in the most prestigious school of magic around, the Latonia Academy. It's famous for producing court mages.
Did you say it's called Ladonia?
I hope you know you're never getting in there. The best people like you can hope to do is
What
the
are
army.
you doing? So, Gly, I told you I would help you study magic today. Come with me.
Yes, sir.
Father, would you allow me to join you in your lesson today?
Green becomes a spiral, and spirits fill the air.
Join together and become my blade. Come, Wind Edge!
That's good. Now then, it's your turn to practice, Gly.
On it! First, red burns brightly. Spirits of flame and sulfur, let out a roar and gather your anger into a spear! Fireball!
Nice.
Since Dad's watching, why don't you give it a shot? Come on, we all know you want to try it. Show him what you got.
Really, Gly? That's enough. All right, then. I'll try it. I vowed that I wouldn't seek power or try to be strong in this world for a reason. So to be honest, I don't want to reveal my spells to anyone right now, but
He looks so dumb holding it like a grown-up.
the hard truth is that the strong will always exploit the weak. I call forth earth and fire. Phosphorus fragments summoned as earth key and ignited by fire key. Onaguni Misowaka. Forward fireball. Phase of fire and earth. Oni flame!
A blue fireball? How is it so strong? He didn't even use an incantation. I guess some of my magic must have remained in that wand.
It doesn't work like that.
We're not all the same. You know that much. Some people aren't born into magic. I've heard the flames change color because their magic is so different in nature to ours.
If I may, I'd like to learn magic too.
I think not.
But why?
There are no known stories of mages born without magic becoming great successes. You shouldn't waste your time. But I am thinking of giving you a tutor this year. You can spend time concentrating on your studies, like your brothers do.
I think I understand, Father.
Don't get cocky now. You're nothing special.
Well, that didn't work. I guess I'd better start by learning about this world. The days and months passed, and soon I was 11. That's it. In my last life, I defeated and sealed many powerful Ayakashi, then forced them to serve me in battle. Sealing means sending something to another plane, and another plane isn't that different than another world. So perhaps I could prepare a door. Honestly, I don't know what will happen, so I think the first Ayakashi I conjure should be my least threatening one. Come!
Hariyoshi, my sweetie Hariyoshi! I'm so happy I get to see you again!
Damn it, you better get yourself off me now! In my last life, she was a beautiful woman, but in this one, she's... You're Yuki, aren't you?
Oh, Hariyoshi! Don't you recognize me?
Well, you look a lot younger this time.
It's true, but why is that? Maybe it's a consequence of your spiritual power. Or maybe it's just how things work in this world.
Either seems possible to me. Well, I'm glad I summoned you. It's good to see you, still.
Same! Now that I'm here, I might as well do whatever your heart desires me to, though. What inspired you to call little old me?
Nothing. It was a test.
Well,
I wanted to know if I could, but now that I think about it, I can't let anybody see you, so let me try this out.
that other plane is boring, so I'd rather hide here if you don't mind.
I guess so. But I'm not Hariyoshi anymore, so you should start calling me Seika. I was pretty surprised that you could still tell it was me.
Oh, my gosh! You are a whole lot tinier than I remember Hariyoshi being.
Did you really just notice?
Watch it, slave! Do you have any clue what you just did? You got water all over my clothes!
I'm so sorry, Master!
I'm beginning to think you try to get away with this stuff because Dad's always so nice to you.
You're right. I humbly apologize.
Okay, well, that's fine. I should adjust my expectations for people like you, huh? Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you come to my room tonight? We can get to know one another better, and I can teach you what it means to serve me.
Oh no. Lies at that age now, huh? Could you hurry and finish up lecturing her? Because I need to talk to Yifa too.
It's okay.
So now you think you can disrespect me? You should watch your back. You're such a loser.
Thanks so much, Seika.
You're welcome. You know you never have to go to his room, right?
Phew, that's good. Would you please come and look at something for me?
An Ayakashi? More like a monster, no?
I thought it looked like a cute baby carbuncle. Its mom was probably attacked by all the crows around here. I hope we can somehow save it.
Well, I don't know, but we should definitely try to help it. Sorry, I can't focus while being watched. Turn around, please.
Oh, okay.
Onheri Sutanandaran Turahanyunan Dashasuaka. All done.
Huh? You cured it! You just used healing magic, didn't you?
I guess so, yeah.
No, you really are amazing. Everyone says you don't have any magic in you, but you can use spells just like Lift and Glide, so I don't understand what they mean by that.
You're also special, aren't you?
Hmm?
Like, you see a lot of things others don't you?
I have no clue what you mean.
Well, I've witnessed your eyes following the spirits of animals firsthand a few times.
Does that mean you see them too?
Only the spirits, that's all. But you obviously see something I can't. I'd love to know what you see.
Amazing. You're pretty observant, huh? You figured out my secret. Mom told me not to tell anybody before she died, but you already know anyway, so... Look at these. I was able to find your lost jacket because of them. They're called the Elementals. They seem to only gather around real magic. Oddly, I've noticed that they seem to treat your stuff like it's a little special.
Yeah, in what way?
It's almost funny how much they seem to be attracted to your personal things. But they don't gather around you. It's like they're avoiding you.
I wonder why, though. I guess it doesn't matter. The real issue is, can you get the elementals to do what you say?
Sure. Although there was this one time. got mad and yelled, and they all ran away. I'm still sorry about that.
So they listened to her. That's a pretty big deal. In my last life, Bakagitsune foxes could command Hitodama spirits. I thought that a caster could do the same thing, but after a ton of research, I never figured it out. I'd been hoping I could find a partner who already had that specific talent. I didn't think I'd find her so quickly, though. I have a question.
Go on.
Are you interested in learning how to use magic?
Of course, I'd love to be able to, but I don't have enough magical power in me to cast any spells.
No, you don't need magical power. Summon Hitodama.
Whoa, what is that thing?
I'd say it's something like an elemental. Oh, but please don't worry, it's harmless.
Oh, okay.
Let's make it disappear now.
Huh?
Try it like you did with the wind elementals.
Sure, I'll try it. You up there! Please go away now. Could you do that? Would you please disappear for me now? Really, I'm begging you. Do what I ask of you. Just go away! Huh? There it is.
Good job. She's got real talent. She's not strong enough yet, but she's worth making an ally. I'm quite lucky. We should start training you every once in a while. Just like that, I turned 12. Unlike my brothers, no one celebrates my birthday. I don't get a big feast, and there aren't any presents for me. It's just another boring day. In fact, my father wasn't even there. That's how my birthday goes every year without fail. So what? It's never mattered anyway.
Hey, Seika!
Huh?
Just where do you think you're running off to?
What's your problem this time?
Well, you can't be an heir because your mother's a mistress. And you don't possess enough magical power to study magic either. It looks like you'll have to go to the army. So we've decided as older brothers we can help train you for it. You should be grateful.
Really, Gly? You make it sound so bad. The head sergeant's been teaching us both how to fight with swords. We thought we could show you. But only if you're interested in learning, of course.
Master Lund!
Beg your pardon? What happened?
Sir, there's a terrifying monster on the outskirts of the city! Luckily for us all, the Master was there and was able to drive it away with fire magic. But it's headed right into the forest, and if it circles around the mountain, it'll make its way here!
Hey, Luft, it's here.
What's that? An Elder Newt! Close all the windows now! Everyone find a safe spot! Hurry up! You should go with them as well. Hey, Seika!
Did the Hitodama protect her? But they don't usually have a will of their own. So that would mean she did it herself. Good. Hey! This way.
Seika!
Wood, fire, earth. Poison, help me, Taming phase complete. Stay. Dalmatian chrysanthemum. Poison harmless to humans, but very effective against lizards. It used to be deadly to salamanders when combined with fire.
He tamed it.
Not possible. In one attack, he took down that hideous monster without trying.
Oh my. He's amazing.
Master Seika defeated the Elder Newt and saved us! What strength!
Perfect. I got what I wanted. In my next life, I'll be cunning. And then I'll finally be happy.
Not possible. In one attack.
After defeating the Elder Newt and saving everyone, I was treated to an especially delicious dinner.
Today's a very notable one. Seika achieved something quite incredible. That wasn't an easy fight. Even a seasoned adventurer would have struggled to take that thing down.
Seika impressed me with his bravery, too.
Seika, tell me how you knew that fire was the Elder Newt's weakness.
Well, I did read about it in a book once, and I heard that you used fire magic to drive it away back into the forest.
Impressive thinking. I need to figure out how I can reward you for it.
I think I know what I'd like, if you're so inclined. You've seen me work hard to study independently as best as I can, so as a child of the great Lamprobe clan, if I have some talent, I want to use it to help the Empire. Therefore, I'd like to enroll in the Ludonia Magic Academy.
Very well.
But father!
You won't be able to get in without proving yourself simply because I'm a count. You'll still need to pass the entrance exam.
Thank you so much. I guess there's one more thing I'd like. I really want to take someone with me. Would it be possible for Yifa to accompany me as my personal servant? Yifa can control the elementals. She'll be a valuable companion.
Considering that Yifa has no magical talent, the answer is no.
I wouldn't ask if she didn't. Let me show you right now. Take it. If you really want to go to the Magic Academy with me, then shout "By Flame Knot" and create the biggest fireball you can outside the window.
I want to go with Seika, so I'll prove it to them. By the Flame Knot!
Oh, come on! That spells mid-range!
She can go now, right?
All right then.
Just what in the world are you thinking, father? The Lamprobe clan has never allowed two brothers the same path at any point in history. And everybody knows I'm going to Ladonia. We can't break age-old family traditions that send a failure and a slave to the academy.
I understand, but I've never said I wouldn't be upholding our traditions.
But you are!
I'm not glad. I've decided you'll be joining the army. You have a natural talent for swordsmanship and you're quite strong.
But I have magical abilities and Seika doesn't.
Why don't you tell me? What have you done to earn the chance to go? Do you ever set aside time to work on improving yourself? To practice spells? Because all I've seen you do is play with your sword and run around town with a bad crowd looking for trouble.
Time for a face-off, Seika! The winner will be the one that goes to the academy. And the loser has to leave home immediately!
Does that sound fair enough to you?
It's fine by me. Now, son,
Stop being so ridiculous. A face-off between two brothers.
Not now! This is between me and Seika, no one else! I have goals in life too, you know!
It has been decided then. The two of you will fight at noon tomorrow, and it will be in accordance with standard Imperial custom. No real swords allowed, and no magic mid-rank or higher. I will be the judge of who wins.
Wow, that brother of yours is a real mess.
I know.
So you're definitely going to kill him, right?
Yuki, I'm not. Wait. I'll be right there. Oh, hey, Luft.
I knew you'd probably still be up. Mind if we chat?
Why are you here this late?
Seika, I know it's basically over, but happy birthday. I got you a present.
You sure?
Of course. Open it.
Is this a real glass pen?
I figured you could really use one. You study so much that a quill pen could never last.
Thanks so much, for real.
I have some guilt. I wasn't that nice to you growing up. I can admit that. I didn't really know how to talk to you back then. But look at you now. You've turned into someone whose talent I can truly admire. I'm proud to be your brother.
Thanks.
Do you think you could go a little easy on Blythe when you fight tomorrow for me? I'm sure he'll learn his lesson anyway.
Sure, yeah.
Study hard once you get to school, okay?
Done. There's no doubt in my mind you'll be an excellent lord.
Oh, I wish I believed that as much as you do.
You got a birthday present? Huh. At least he's got a little decency in him, huh? Not that I imagine it would be worth that much.
You really shouldn't say that. Plus, it's a very thoughtful gift. Hey, you should probably hide.
Oh, what's happening now?
Come down here and fight me!
You couldn't wait until tomorrow?
Oh, shut up! When did you start conspiring against me?
I've always wanted to go to the Magic Academy, if that's what you mean.
Well, it's not going to happen. You totally lucked into this whole thing. It's way too convenient for a monster to appear just for you to defeat it! Forget about that list of conditions Dad gave us to fight. We're no longer little boys! We'll go at it until you surrender or you can't fight back! And since you'll lose, you will tell Dad you're forfeiting tomorrow.
Mid-rank and higher magic is dangerous, though.
What makes you think I care? We're not! Ha-ha! Who cares if your slave uses magic too? I barely had to try conjuring that same spell!
Well, then why didn't you make it a little more powerful?
Why aren't you hurt? Now take this! Win-win! Is that a barrier? Since when do you know light magic? My Win-win! Fireball! Win-win! Fireball! Fireball!
Fly, Lamprobe. You are forbidden to move.
I can't move! Stop it!
Don't worry too much. It shouldn't actually break anything.
What did you do to me? What are you? A monster?
Does that mean you will surrender?
Fine. I give up.
Then you'll have to tell Dad you're forfeiting first thing in the morning.
Damn it.
You sure about this? Think we should let him live after showing him your power? He's on to you now.
I promised Luft I'd go easy on him.
Well, it's not going to happen. You totally lucked into this whole thing. It's way too convenient for a monster to appear just for you to defeat it.
So I'm just lucky. Hilarious and completely ridiculous. It's taken me 6 months to carefully prepare for all of this.
seen you, dear Horikoshi. I've missed you so much. There's nothing that would make me happier than to have the chance to serve you again, sir.
It's good to see you again.
Huh! I feel like this would be a good time to point out that I was the first one he called, okay?
Is that really the quick incident girl in your head? I haven't seen you in ages.
Sorry to just summon you out of nowhere.
You know I'll do whatever it is you want me to do for you.
I want you to follow my Shikigami around the mountain. It should lead you to a monster called an elder newt. You'll drive it from its nest.
Did you say an elder newt? And what about this monster?
You'll see. It's like a giant salamander. Before I summoned Bonds, I'd already taken the time to check out what monsters were on the mountain. I erected a barrier to stop anyone from noticing Bonds as well. I never expected the elder newt to head straight for the city like he did, though. Fortunately, no one was hurt, so it mostly went according to plan.
Okay, but you definitely picked the most roundabout way to do it, though. This is an easy world that seems to be filled with the weakest of humans. Someone as powerful as you should be able to have anything they desire here, right?
Don't forget, in my last life, I was killed by the exact people that were considered weaker than me.
Yeah, you were.
Yuki, you know, I want to be a different kind of person in this life. I plan to be more like everyone else. Too boring to notice. I'll be smarter this time, and I won't be fooled again. And then suddenly, spring arrived.
Sure you didn't forget anything?
Not that I know of.
Father couldn't come to see you off, but he gave me this message. He said, work hard.
Right.
Now you keep Seika safe, Aoife.
Yes, of course I will, Master Luft.
You didn't make her stay up all night studying, did you, Seika?
Yeah, you bet I did. She can't enroll unless she passes the test, so I wanted to make sure she'll be ready.
Just promise you two won't work too hard. Well, you do have a 7-day carriage ride to Ladonia, after all. You could...
Oh, we'll study on the way. Well, Brother Luft, time to go.
Take care of yourselves, and come back to visit when you're on break.
Oh, I'll consider it. Aoife, will you wear this for me?
Who, me? Are you sure about this?
Yeah.
Thanks so much. I'll treasure it always.
Just so you know, those are magic stones. They might draw the elementals to you.
Wow, that's neat.
Aoife's next goal is clear. She wants to use elemental magic consistently. And selfishly, the stronger she gets, the better a companion she'll be.
I am so excited. Seika, are you excited?
Huh? You bet I am. I truly cannot wait.
You poor thing. You're not feeling any better?
I'm not. I forgot all about this. Carriage rides always make me sick. It was like this in my past life, too. Horses go so much faster than oxen. All that motion wreaks havoc on my stomach.
Oh, look! We nearly arrived! Wow!
A fortress for those who seek to master the art of magic gather. Academy City, Ladonia.
I suppose he should be arriving soon. 12 years. Has it really been that long since he was brought to my doorstep? Wait. Gilbert's child. My younger brother Gilbert was a strange man, a free spirit, nothing like typical nobles. He said he wanted to see the world, so he became an adventurer as soon as he graduated from school. But then, Gilbert went missing somewhere in demon territory. An unusual baby, with black hair and black eyes, a rarity in this country. The child started using magic at the age of 1. Luft kept his distance from Seika, and as they grew, Clyde came to see him as the enemy. I wondered, could Seika be the product of Gilbert's relationship relationship with a demon. But then, Sega had no magical power. That wasn't a fireball. It was some kind of ore that he set alight. And there were certain strange aspects in the matter of the Elder Nude. From what I saw, it appeared that the creature was slain by poison. I feel bad for what I did to Glide, but it was too dangerous to send Sega into the army. Sega could become a hero who protects the nation, or a demon king who destroys the people, depending on his environment. Months long ago, Gilbert said the academy was a good place. For Seika's well-being and the good of the nation, I hope that's still true.
Even someone as strong as you has a weakness? I'm shocked.
Well, I am human. Oh, I got you the room next to mine.
Yes, I see.
Something wrong?
Since I'm accompanying you, Seika, does that mean you're my master now?
Yeah, I guess I am. I got a certificate saying so, from Father.
I guess... Does that mean I should... Well, that I should come be here with you tonight? To,
What? Out with it then. Oh, you want to have dinner together? Sorry, I'm not hungry. Feel free to grab yourself something if you want.
Okay, I'll go get something for us both. You can eat later.
That'd be nice.
That girl, that presumptuous girl! How dare she behave that way? Doesn't she know her place?
Huh?
For crying out loud, she is merely a servant! How dare she presume to win your love?
Huh? Oh, is that what she meant? It wasn't dinner? Got it, but... Sure, Yifa can be overly conscious of her place sometimes. I just wish she wouldn't worry about it.
No, you're still missing the point, Seika! I'll rephrase. She is head over heels in love with you! Head over heels! Check it, I know what she's up to. She'll take advantage of her servant status to seduce you into sleeping with her!
Highly doubtful.
It's the truth! Trust me, I know these things.
Oh? What would an Ayakashi know about human love?
A whole lot more than a silly little boy would know about it, I can tell you that much. I know how girls think.
You're right, I don't understand the first thing about a girl's mind.
Hey, there's no need to get all pouty about it or anything. But you better study up or life's gonna get rough fast.
Of all the things I could study, that's last on the list.
Wow! Looks like a giant fancy castle! Something wrong?
What's with this strange stagnating pool of magic? Well, it's a magic academy, I suppose. Shouldn't be that surprising. What? No, nothing's wrong.
Those who have yet to take the exam, over here! Please line up in an orderly fashion.
I'm Seika Lamprogue.
Ah, so you're the son of the famous Count Lamprogue, huh? Well, color me impressed.
Did
Seriously?
he say Lamprogue is indeed Lamprogues?
We had better get on his good side as soon as possible.
And who's this with you?
I'm Yifa.
What's your last name?
Don't have one.
So you're a commoner then?
No, well, I'm actually Lord Seika's servant.
Can they even go to this school? Right. Place your hand here, please.
What's this?
It measures your magic power. If you possess an aptitude for all 4 elements, then the sphere will glow bright white. I've never seen that happen, though.
This world has its own unique magic system built around the properties of 4 elements. Fire, water, wind, and lastly the earth element. Beyond that, it also involves light and dark magic. And oddly, there are some similarities between this system and the 5 elements system I devised. You can go first.
Okay.
Although it's weak, you do have some fire and wind aptitude. Right. Your turn, please.
Okay.
Oh my, this is odd. Sorry, awkward. Let me see. Oh, do you have aptitude for light or dark, perhaps? This particular crystal only reacts to the 4 elements, in fact.
No, I I don't actually have any magical power. I'm confused. Is that a requirement for the exam?
No, it's just a formality. You can take the test.
I'm glad to hear it.
He's probably just going to use his connections to get in.
Those bastard nobles. What a creep.
Yifa, your fire's showing.
Be quiet. If you're not going to enroll, then move. You, commoner. Great. Place your hand over here. All 4 elements! Impressive, right?
Did she say all 4 elements? She's a commoner.
What?
Thank you. That was kind.
No. Just so we're clear, I didn't do any of that for you, okay? All these jerks were just getting on my nerves. Also, people like you make me mad. There's no place at this school for someone who has no magical power. Sure, you'll use your family connections to enroll, but don't get in my way if you know what's good for you.
This is a surprise. Her hair's a different color, but I knew her well in my previous life. Endlessly fascinating.
Sire. Find the hero and destroy him.
So, Seika, how do you think you did on the written exam?
I feel like it went pretty well for me.
Lucky you. I know I messed up a bunch.
You'll make up for it at the practicals. I'm sure she did the best she could, but she didn't get a lot of time to prepare, huh? Does she fight with a sword?
You, commoner.
All 4 elements!
Let's see how strong she is then.
We should be ready to start the practical exam now. So, you'll aim for that target and unleash all your magic. Going from left to right, the targets are fire, earth, water, wind, light, and dark. You're free to use as many as you like, but you should try to hit as many as you can because you get points for each one. And with that, it's time for us to get started.
Red burns brightly. I call spirits of flame and sulfur. Let out a roar and gather your anger into a sphere. Come, fireball!
Yellow shines power. Spirits that raise up the rocks. Shatter and turn your rage into deadly stones by stone blast.
Blue bubbles back up. Spirits of cold springs and rain, freeze and turn your wrath into a sphere of ice. Icicle Spear!
So most of them decided to choose just one element, huh? They're doing poorly.
Looks like it's my turn. I guess I better go on up there.
Best of luck, then.
I call forth Flame Knot!
Whoa! What was that fire?
I'm so sorry!
Wasn't that target enchanted with fire resistance to prevent this?
Is it okay if I go on to the next target?
Okay.
Next?
Call forward Windlands!
No incantation. So that's mid-range magic, right?
Now what? She blew up all the targets.
Don't worry, everyone. Settle down. We have spare targets we can use.
I'm done anyway. Sorry about burning up your targets, but thank you for your time. So, Seika, how do you think I did? I guess I ruined the targets, but I swear I didn't mean...
Oh, wow! Where'd you learn that? Your wind spell blew my mind.
I've been practicing something a little bit on my own. I thought it might be fun to surprise you with it.
Well, you surely did. Watching an apprentice grow always brings a tear to the eye.
I still can't use anything other than firing wind magic, but... are you tearing up now?
Not at all. Why would I cry?
Well, next one, come on up, please.
Oh, that's me then.
He doesn't have any magical power, right? So what can he do?
Fireball.
What was that? Were those blue flames?
And now moving on to Earth.
Huh? What is this? It's not going out.
That target must be made of granite. Phase of Earth and metal. Directional metal. Stone... whatever. Sorry, I guess I broke one too. Up next is water.
No, wait! Before you perform another one, you have to tell me what that spell was.
Stone?
What's that mean?
Oh, sorry about that. I'll just move on to the next one. It's not like I could explain it anyway. Those cubes are made of pyrite, and so when I added metal key and earth key to the granite, it caused it to crystallize and then shatter dramatically. They wouldn't get any of that. Frozen icicle. Face of dark and water. By ice waterfall. Was that a little too much? Done. That's all I have today.
You don't want to try the other elements?
I'm pretty sure I'm only capable of doing those 3. Wind isn't one of my 5 elements, and I still haven't quite figured out light and dark. What's that expression?
People got really excited to watch you do your magic up there. You're like a celebrity.
Hey, there you are. How'd it go this year?
Well, besides all the accidents, it was a total mess.
Oh, so the Lambrogue boy and his servant? You do know how much magical power they have, don't you?
No.
The servant has so little, I'm surprised she's even able to use magic. And Seika doesn't have any magical power, like, at all.
Impossible. Then again, there isn't much that could surprise me after today. Not to mention, there's someone else that might be even more powerful than the two of them there.
Oh, you must be talking about my pupil, Amu, then. I've never seen a student do what she did. She was able to destroy the targets for all the elements. This is silly, but I think she might just be the hero.
The hero? Do you mean like in the old stories?
Sure. One born to save humanity, from a demon king destined to revive, or so it goes.
Well, you're way more creative than I could ever be.
Hey, look. Let's see if our names are up there.
I'm getting nervous. What if I didn't pass it? Don't abandon me.
I'd never do that, okay? Where's my name? That's it.
Congratulations, Seika!
I ranked 3rd. I think I got a perfect score on my written test, which is about as good as anyone could get. So who did better than me?
It says I ranked 2nd! Look! I passed it, Seika!
Yeah, good job. Congrats. I can't believe I lost out to her in my practical score. Like, how? And number 1 is... Oh, I thought it might be her.
I'm pretty sure Amu's the girl with bright red hair who could use all 4 magics. Is that right? She's so strong!
I might have already found who I'm looking for. Several days after the announcement, we received an official invitation at our place of lodging. Yifa and I were formally enrolled at the Ladonia Magic Academy. And today's the entrance ceremony.
Hey, Seika? Don't you think this skirt's a little too short?
I wouldn't necessarily say so. It definitely is.
We'll both be living in the dorms from now on? Do you think I'll even be allowed in the boys' dorm?
I highly doubt you will.
Then how will I serve you?
You only have to be a student while you're here.
Wait, what was that?
You see any elementals right now?
Well... that's a dark elemental there. But why are there so many of them? What are you doing?
Looks like this is the reason.
I would say so. This magic circle is giving me some serious goosebumps.
I definitely feel it too.
What'll you do?
It belongs to the school, so I don't think we should mess around with it too much right now. Let's go ahead and get to the ceremony.
Okay.
Considering the flow of power radiating from it, it's something special.
Wow, this hall's huge! And there's so much food! Wait a sec, what? You're already eating?
Yeah, it's pretty good, so you better hurry up and get yourself some.
I better get a plate before they run out. Did you know Ami was giving a speech today?
I'm the new student representative, Amu. I'd like to welcome all of you today. I don't know why anyone else decided to enroll at this school, but I'm here for one reason alone. I want to get even stronger. I want to be powerful and brave.
There it is. It's close. It's almost here.
What could have caused that explosion? No way. What are those? Lesser demons? Get out of here!
Sega, how do we get rid of them? They're everywhere!
They're looking for something.
Icicle spear!
What a massive waste of time. What are you doing?
Flame knot!
It's why you shouldn't waste time. Something's wrong with those monsters. Their attacks are slow, almost like they're stalling. Are they decoys? That doesn't matter right now. Found you. There's the caster. Aoife, if you think it's dangerous, use your magic and run. Got it?
Huh? But why? What about you?
Actually, I've got a job to do.
A job? Sega.
On a night when the moon haunts us with its beauty, there's someone sly. I harbor no fear. Though they may be a monster, we revere the same sky. An almost perfect poem. It's how I feel now. You see, my master was the author of that poem. In their final years, they became rather unstable, and that monster, that was in reference to them, actually. I think it means that even without a human heart, the moon's beauty has a way of softening all with its radiance. So, have you a heart within you that appreciates the beauty of the moons you gaze at each night? Do you?
Now what will you tell me to head out this way? Don't tell me you meant to follow me here. That's something only a fool would do. There's no hope of you defeating me alone.
I was in the mood to play. I'll get out of shape if I don't exercise.
You're in a rush for glory, then. Humans can't wait. No wonder your lives end up being so short. Now rise, my servant.
Phase of sunlight. Spell of falling fruit. Protective spell. Summon, then seal. I'll keep this if you don't mind.
Really? Teleportation magic? That's actually pretty impressive, boy. I'll just have to face you myself. My name is Gargalios. I'm a metal demon capable of controlling both fire and earth.
Spell of falling fruit.
Useless. Your little spells won't work on me.
Can he see my invisible Hitogata? So, what do you think about this?
That's all you've got? Pathetic. Time to die. magic. Now get out of my way!
So, tell me, what is it you keep looking out for? It's definitely something. Searching with the eyes of those lesser demons?
How observant. Very well then. I'll go ahead and tell you as a gift for showing me that strange teleportation magic. You should be aware though, I'm interested in one thing. That's the hero.
The hero? Like from the fairy tales?
Fairy tales? How absolutely ironic. Do you think that the legendary battle was just a fairy tale? It's hard for me to believe you've fallen so far, even if the war was many years ago.
Oh wow, but the hero and the Demon King? Aren't they delusions of your people?
There was a prophecy given to us 12 years ago that I hope to witness in my time, and it is upon us. Tonight, I have found her here. We've been waiting for a girl with inhuman power and blood-red hair.
Do you mean Amu?
You're saying her name's Amu. That'll make it easy to find her. Here's space. It's over. How interesting. I rather enjoy this. I never thought I could have such a splendid battle with a human child. But one more thing. There's still the hero I need to deal with.
Kumorinaki, Yoano Sorakoso, Sabishikere, Kuroishi Kuroki Kumo, Kenureba. That was my poem to Master. A clear night sky seems empty and hollow. Maybe I hated you because I, a moon, was hidden by you, a cloud, concealed and followed. And now that I'm finally rid of you, I shine. Poems aren't really my thing. Any good? I killed my master, so I never got to hear what they thought. Oh, and the monster in their poem is me.
I don't get it. How are you still alive?
Oh, come on. Can't you tell? And I'm back.
Impressive you can come back to life. But how did you make my blade disappear?
I set a simple elimination spell to get rid of anything that didn't belong.
Oh, very well. I'll keep going until you're dead. And I'll get the hero too. I'll take care of her before she becomes the strongest.
The strongest. Such a waste, eh? Why don't the strongest, most skilled warriors control the world? Doesn't it seem like they should? But they don't. Power means numbers. You have to be very cunning to control those. One person's rage is nothing compared to the whole world conspiring against you.
The only reason someone would say that is because they've never known true strength. They've never witnessed a force with such might. Now kneel in the face of true power.
I was once the strongest in the world, in fact.
Out of your life!
Phase of water. Spell of waterfall.
How does he have so much magical power?
Well, so he does have a teleport. Summoning. Lightning beast. You took a direct hit while soaked to the bone. So you done yet? Behind me?
I couldn't stand any more of your arrogance.
Did I fool you? Vase of metal and water, ashen flowers. Did you know that, Mr. Metal Devil? Splitting salt into 2 and 1 will have the key of metal. Which means that within salt there is also metal. And if that combines with water, it causes a violent reaction. Like you just saw.
That's impossible. I've never heard of metal like that.
No surprise. Do you even bother to study at all? Have you ever wondered what fire's made of? Or why you can decompose water to create wind? Why does a cold gust of wind create water that's cooler than usual? These are all things you can study.
You're lecturing me. I'm still able to fight, and you won't stop me. There's no way a little boy could ever defeat me. Whatever those strange charms of yours are, you have to be running low on them.
Charms? Do you mean these? I've got plenty. I've been making them every day for years and years. Now, as much as I hate to bring an end to this party, I'm afraid we're done here. You must be intrigued to see what I do next. I'm going to end today's banquet by feeding your body to my servants. Onshatoru dashu, dashu, torini navu, navu, ekambo iruviati, sakaru sawaka. Summoning. Mizuchi.
Such a thing. Not even the demon king can summon dragons. But you can.
It's not just a dragon. So, you'll call it a Ryu. Goodbye. Now time to return Mizuchi back to where it came from. No, what? He wants to run away. Damn it! Get back here now! Why would a servant as weak as him try to rebel against me? Oh yeah, I think I know why. My body's so different now. All my spiritual power may have confused it. I'm sorry, Yuki. I guess you got left behind during the teleport, huh?
No, I was hiding because I didn't think I should get in the way while you were busy showing off. I was actually surprised you were so willing to use those valuable sacrifice Hitogata on such a weak opponent.
It's not like they went to waste. I needed to try dying a few times anyway.
Valuable research, then. Oh, you surprised me. I had no idea that you wrote poetry. That's so cool.
You don't have to say that.
Seika! Where have you been?
I'm so sorry. You're okay though, right?
Yeah, thankfully all the lesser demons were defeated. In fact, Ami was able to destroy them all on her own.
No matter how strong you are, it's the people you trust in life who will drag you down and crush you in the end. I learned that the hard way in my last life. That's why I needed someone else to be the strongest here and not me. To deflect attention. Just like how all those useless bureaucrats in my last life got to act so high and mighty at the Imperial Court. Serving under the strongest person is the smartest way to live. Aoife's not strong enough, but the hero sure is. I'll be her friend. Somebody she can trust. Maybe she'll be devastated by the truth in the end. I might even feel some remorse, but I'll get over it. This time, it's my turn to be happy. I'm afraid those same demons might come back again, but don't let that worry you too much, Amyu. I fully intend to make you the strongest, even if it means I have to beat this demon king myself. The whole mess with the demons finally calmed down, and my first month at the academy came and went.
Hey, Seika, wait up!
Morning, Aoife. I have a very simple plan in place to achieve what I want out of this life. Make friends with somebody powerful, and then reap the benefits of flying under the radar. It's the easy way out I want, not the attention. Hopefully I won't meet the same tragic end as I did in my last life. Hi, Amyu. Morning.
How about you never talk to me again?
That's just fine. I mean, my life's barely getting started here. There's plenty of time to win her over and become friends. Wait, how exactly do you make friends anyway?
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, nasty. It's all slimy.
What is this stuff? I suppose I should take a sample.
Up here! My goodness, you two all right?
Mr. Cordell.
That was a dumb mistake. Hope you're both okay.
It didn't get on us, but what is it?
A catalyst I use in my research. It's monster blood mixed with herbs and ores that's boiled down to a mucus-like consistency.
That explains the stench. Were you trying to levitate it, perhaps?
I was. I wanted to move it to the floor above me. I'm actually more of a light magic specialist, so dark magic's always been a little tricky for me.
That's right. Dark magic controls things like gravity, space, and time. Light magic controls things like lightning and light itself. It's rare for a human to have an affinity for both.
Sorry about that. I guess I better go.
I'm glad we didn't get splashed. We should hurry on over to Miss Karen's class.
We're done for the day, and don't forget, we'll be on break next week for the school's anniversary. But first, I'd like to ask Amyu and Yifa, our two students with the highest grades, to assist me with something important.
Huh?
What do you need me to do? Go to the temple in Ladonia Forest and then deliver the new student roster. As an offering.
The forest? That's where Galios's base was. I've got a bad feeling about this. So what would happen if one of them flat out refuses to?
I suppose then I'd have to ask the student with the next best grades to go.
Well, in that case, just refuse to go.
What?
Hold on. It's fine. Send Seika instead.
Well, Mr. Lamprogue, I'm not sure what you're trying to pull, but I don't approve.
It's an important tradition, right? I don't think you should ask a servant to do it. I can handle this for her. Sorry, did you want to be in the ceremony?
No, not really. I thought there's probably a good reason you acted like that.
I was sure you'd figure it out.
This is to help Amyu?
Amyu played the hero when the demons attacked. I think she made more enemies than friends.
And you want to stop things from getting worse for her?
Huh? I guess.
Plus, you're probably really attracted to girls like her, huh? I mean, she is pretty, so...
Huh?
She's strong and has all that fiery red hair.
No. I promise you I'm only interested in being her friend.
Why is she so important?
Oh, I think it's obvious. You saw her defeat those demons. Not many people have that kind of power. It's something special.
What about me? I'm strong too! I played with more elementals. They keep hanging around me and they're doing what I say!
Imagine how good it feels. To be in everyone's favor, to scare people, to have them cling to you as their only hope. That'll be her someday. She's got that kind of strength, you know?
Oh, wow. Then I'd love to help you out.
That's great. It'll be worth it.
But I don't think anyone appreciated how you acted earlier in class. I don't like when people speak ill of you. It makes me feel really defensive. Huh?
I understand. And then, the day of the ceremony came. Here's the roster of student names. We won't let you down.
So why'd you insist on being here?
I didn't want you to be the only one standing out. And I was hoping to get to know you better.
Oh? Having a servant with big old boobs doting on you isn't enough? You're hoping to have some fun with your classmates, too?
You've got it all wrong. My relationship with Yifa isn't like that.
I still find it hard to believe you two aren't fooling around on the side.
We're not, though.
Not sure I believe you.
Funny, you're into sex talk?
Hey, you're the one. Oh,
Are you okay?
yeah, just forget about it. A circle? In the forest?
It looks a lot like that other one.
What was that?
I can't see you. Where are we? You see them? Impressive. You like to fight, huh?
You could say that.
Phase of wood. Spell impaling stake.
Wooden stake, huh? Cool spell.
Exactly.
I've never heard of it.
Well, you know us Lamprogues. Sometimes we get to learn spells not many other people know about.
Huh. A creepy underground tunnel filled with monsters. I think I know what this is. A dungeon. We need to find the exit.
I don't think it's a good idea to walk around here blindly. We should probably stay put and wait for help.
You know there's no one coming to help us, right?
Why not?
Well, the survival rate inside a dungeon is low, not to mention that no one can locate us after a random teleport. Even a professional adventurer wouldn't feel comfortable searching. There's way too many variables.
You make it sound pretty bad.
Come on. How can you use light magic, too?
Talismans. I have some tricks up my sleeves too, you know.
At least that ups the chances of us surviving. Maybe not by a lot, though.
You look like you're having fun. It could be way worse.
I don't think this is fun.
So what exactly are those for?
I'm helping my Shikigami on the surface detect our location. I've already transformed the Shikigami I left in the school into honeybees. They'll respond if we're anywhere near them. If they can tell me where we are, we'll know what direction will lead us out of here.
Wow, that's incredible! Seika, it must be close!
Well, well. Someone intimidating has come to play. That'll teach him.
Face of wood! Spell the impaling stake!
They just keep coming for us!
Yeah, I know. Now it's safe. Summoning Giant Centipede! Giant Centipede's strong in tight areas like this. It should be safe to let him deal with them. You awake?
Did you do all this? My wounds. Are you serious? You can use healing magic?
Do you typically have bad headaches?
Not really.
I just moved any wounds she had into a Hitogata. So if I just do this... Let's see. Did your headache go away?
It did. So how'd you pull that off?
I put up a barrier. Curses can't reach us inside this thing.
Curses?
Yep. When did your head start bothering you?
When I came to the school. But I don't think it's any kind of curse. I never found a cursed sigil on me.
Even in places you can't see yourself? Oh, whoa! I'm not asking you to show me anything private!
Could you look, though? Turn around for a second. Go ahead. Don't take too long, it's freezing.
I'll clear.
Thought so.
They might have made it too small to see, or they could have camouflaged it by matching the color of your skin.
I'm not serving second peeks, you weirdo!
It's not! There's just ways around these problems. But since the barrier seems to be working, it's safe to assume it's a curse.
Okay, I thought they taught us in class that you need to be next to somebody to curse them.
Actually, you can do it remotely.
Is that another bit of lamprogue knowledge?
I guess you could say that.
Should I plan on staying in this barrier forever then?
Nope. Could you give me a strand of hair? So that thing is kind of like a substitute for you.
How odd.
Uh-huh. They're one-time use, so I'll make another if that one gets ruined. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
I'd love to know which elements you can manipulate.
That's not how I do things, so honestly, I don't really know what elements I'm using.
Gotcha. So, spill it. You and Yifa behind closed doors. What's the situation?
You just can't let it go, huh?
You've at least kissed her.
Not even once.
I bet you can't keep your paws off her hot little body.
I can and I do.
Ugh, you're no fun.
Sorry to disappoint you.
You're lost then. She's obviously in love with you.
You don't know anything. Yifa and I are basically family.
A noble and a servant? That's hilarious.
I'm the son of a mistress, so I always felt out of place at home. Yifa was the only one who didn't make me feel that way. That's why we're as close as we are. The truth is, I don't want to get emotionally attached. Even in this life, I don't trust people.
You've really been through some tough times, huh?
What's your family like? I bet they're adventurers.
My dad's still an adventurer. My mom has an important role in the guild.
Seems like she doesn't want to talk about it. I'll change the subject. So, what are you into?
Mostly fighting. Both monsters and people.
Fighting makes me happy, see?
My parents always said I was weird. They thought I should have other interests. They told me that normal people weren't as obsessed with adventuring as I was. Getting beat up does hurt. Dying is scary. But I wasn't born with the gift of fear, so I'm broken. When I was a kid, a bunch of us went on an expedition and half the party died. All I said was,
"Let's go on another one!"
They insisted on calling me a battle junkie and told me I was acting crazy. There's 2 reasons I'm here. I want to get a lot stronger, and I want away from the guild. I figured that if I got stronger than everyone else, fighting would become boring to me. I'd stop obsessing, and then I could possibly be normal. But I'm not sure that I can. Dominating those demons and slicing up those goblins, that's what I live for. I'm a total freak. That's just how I am.
I don't agree with any of that. All living things have one goal, helping the next generation.
You just lost me.
It's important to have children who are all built different. We survive by adapting to our challenges. Maybe the challenge you were born for will happen later. You can't know the future.
I'm starting to think it'll never happen.
It'll all work out. There was a reason you were born. At least we'll be ready for a world at war. So no, I don't think you're a freak or anything like that.
Wow, really?
Plus, I know you're lying about not liking anything but fighting.
Like what?
You have a dirty mind.
I didn't learn these skills for nothing. Tell on me and I'll kill you. Yuck. Don't you go around gossiping that I took my clothes off for you. No, I'm being silly when I should say thank you. I'm glad we had the chance to talk. And thanks for saving me too. Seika?
Okay, let's go. This is my first big adventure, so I want to have fun. If we team up, we can take down any monster.
Oh, really now? I bet I could teach you a couple of things.
Fireball!
A Naga. It's probably the boss of this dungeon.
So, if we can defeat it, does that mean we'll find an exit?
That's possible, but it's not that smart. Naga are extremely tough creatures. We can't defeat it on our own.
I think we should at least try.
Wow, so you think you can win?
Yeah. With you at my side.
Let's try. but we're running away if it looks too strong, okay?
Got it.
Use your magic before he gets the upper hand, got it?
Roger. Face of wood, impaling stick!
Seika!
So it spits acid? Interesting.
I call Windland!
There! Face of metal. Spell of exploding nail! Amio, use fireball and aim right for its head!
Now you die!
Amio!
We rock! That was killer! I've never beaten a real dungeon boss before! Did you see the way we were fighting together? We were like perfectly in unison! Oh. Ew, stop.
I didn't say a word. But you are a strong fighting partner.
I guess so.
Seika, fill me in. Did you find the exit before you started fighting?
Yep.
Then you could have used their switch places spell to escape any time, right?
Yeah, sure. But that didn't seem as fun as fighting a dungeon boss. And I wanted to give Amyu some more experience. I still need her to be the strongest someday.
A mithril sword, huh? Is it sealed?
I'd assume so, but it looks like its arms already lost all power. Take it.
Huh? You sure?
I don't even use swords.
What's that?
Someone's ring. I feel strength from it, even though I don't see magic on it.
Talk about a big plunder. Must be our lucky day.
Agreed. Adventurer, huh? So far, it's kind of fun.
Uh-huh. It's so weird to hear that coming from a noble.
I don't care if it's weird, I still had fun.
Okay, are we gonna keep teaming up?
I don't see why not.
Awesome. I'm so in.
And then Amio and I escaped the dungeon successfully. The teachers had all sorts of questions and concerns. I told them everything, except for the curse on Amio about my own spells. The faculty had no idea there had been a dungeon below the temple the entire time. And that magic circle had already disappeared. So they never did find who put it there, but... Excuse me. I just dropped by to return what I borrowed from you, Mr. Cordell.
I can't remember what I lent you.
I see. Is your ritual going well, sir?
My ritual?
Amya's still feeling fine.
You might as well tell me what you know.
It did seem strange to me. That devil may have had powerful teleportation magic, but it already seemed suspicious he could get inside the school to build a circle of that size. And then what happened at the dungeon? It's not difficult to imagine someone in the school did that, right?
I'm guessing you were able to defeat the attacker and save everyone in the end. How'd you find out it was me? I know I didn't leave any evidence behind.
Funny. That's a very long story. Sir, would you reveal your true form to me, please?
You must be a comedian. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm just a human.
Ah, I assume the demons use human spies then?
The Empire uses demon spies too.
So your plan was to dispose of the hero, right?
You've got me all figured out, kid.
Did you create that spell yourself? You must be some sort of a secret genius.
I'm happy someone else understands why it's so special. It's a revolutionary curse that takes full advantage of the enormous power of light magic. You don't need to be close to the target. You can kill them and make it look like an illness. There's one little problem, though. The process is much too long, and I can't have someone interrupting me when I'm this close. I won't let you get in my way. So that means you must die! You'll have to watch it all from hell. where I'll be enjoying a glorious welcome home party for killing the hero!
You do realize the curse isn't targeting her right now. Was that on purpose?
What are you saying?
Here's what you're cursing. Check it out. You set the target of the curse as anyone bathed in demon blood, which you almost poured on us. And Amyu was drenched in demon blood during the battle. Once someone finds out whatever conditions you set, you're helpless.
That's enough. How exactly did you discover my curse?
Oh, and summoning.
A demon? But how?
Onheri sutanantaran. Atima aviti dasha sawaka. Now the curse has been transferred to me.
Impossible. Have you gone insane? You can't take my curse and survive. It's too powerful.
I worship you, Izanami no Okami. I call the ones surrounded by 8 gods of thunder rising underground, in the halls of the hallowed dead crawling with maggots. Come, foulest hags, from the underworld, devour it.
All curses and hatred. Collect them all and return them to those who own them.
Wait, who the hell is that? What in the world is that thing?
He who curses someone digs 2 graves. You knew that, right, sir?
What is this?
You can return curses, you know. Yours was only working for one reason. It held up because so few people in this world know how to deal with them at all. That said, I do think it's impressive to invent a whole theory of curses yourself. But curses have always been my thing, you know?
Please tell me, how'd you figure out it was him anyway, huh?
My Shikigami. They showed me some pollen. It comes from a flower that only blooms near the magic circle he must have created.
Neato!
Okay. Now I can finally start a normal school life and enjoy myself. Aoife, would you give me your hand?
Oh, okay. Oh, a ring! Where'd you get this?
I found it down in the dungeon. You like it?
It's spectacular! They're all gathering around me.
Just like I thought.
Are you sure you want me to keep it?
I think it's best. I mean, you're the only one who can really use it.
Thanks, Seika. I'll always love it.
Having my comrades get stronger is exactly what I want. The stronger, the better. Hey, Amyu!
Don't bother talking to me.
Hi, Amyu.
Aoife, the weather's so nice. Oh, and thanks for helping me study yesterday.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anytime.
When did the 2 of them become friends? What did I do wrong?
I think she might be shyer than you think she is.
You really think so?
I can't believe we're sophomores now.
So glad I wasn't held back. Guess I owe it all to you and Seika.
Nah, that's not true. You worked really hard for it.
My grades were so bad that I would have failed without your help. I had no idea the food would be this good. Of course, I don't remember getting to try any of it last year.
Probably because of that demon attack.
Exactly.
Oh, Amyu, try this one. It's duck.
Surprisingly, there haven't been any more disturbances since then. It's been a little disappointing. I've got wards up all around the school, but there aren't any signs of assassins. We won't have the same problem at this year's entrance ceremony.
Is that Seiko Lamprogue?
Vice Principal?
I've been looking for you. I need both you and Aoife to come into the principal's office tomorrow evening. Enjoy the rest of your banquet.
Looks like somebody's a real troublemaker. Would they expel a Lamprogue?
He asked for Aoife to come too, so I don't think that's funny. I know you don't mean anything by it, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
I've never met the principal. I don't even remember them being around.
It's weird, huh?
I don't think I know what they look like, since the vice principal's the only one who's shown up to our school events.
Same. I always thought there was some big shot from the Capitol who just put their name down. I guess they're real, though.
Come in.
Excuse us.
Pardon the interruption.
Glad you could join me, Lamprobe boy. Huh. Not what I was expecting. I imagined you looking more like an entitled brat with a chip on his shoulder. Instead, I see someone who's gotten kicked around a bit by life.
Thank you. You know, I'm honestly rather surprised. I can't say I expected to find out a demi-human is running the school.
I don't like the implications of that particular term. We've never been half-humans or beneath them in any way. Calling us demons would be less belittling.
She's right. If you want to get specific, dwarves are demons too. Allow me to apologize.
That's fine then. I have to assume if you're comfortable enough to act like that around me, then whatever you've seen in life has given you a lot of confidence. I'd say it's pretty obvious you're related to him.
Oh, so you must know my father.
No. I'm talking about that uncle of yours.
That's strange. I never heard anything about my father having siblings.
None of that's important to us today. I'd rather just get straight to the point.
And that would be?
That I need you to enter a mixed-discipline combat tournament at the Capitol. Oh, with her as well. Thank you for coming in. Now, tell your upperclassmen your name.
Mabel Crane.
A new student?
The Academy's been given 2 slots at the event, and Mabel happens to be one. Will the other be you? Or will it be the servant girl you brought from home?
What? Why didn't I get invited to the tournament too?
I said the same thing.
I guess you already decided you're the one going, huh?
Yeah. Something about it piqued my curiosity.
The whole thing's a bit weird to me. Has our academy participated in this tournament before?
Yeah, so she told us that they decided to change the rules this year, and now they allow the use of magic.
Also, the Academy was only given limited entry, or at least it sounded exclusive. Seems like she really wants us to go, but I think it's just to boost the Academy's reputation.
That's something that would usually be left to the upperclassmen to handle, though.
Well, supposedly, they're all too busy with their own research to have time to bother with it.
Sure, but why'd she pick you out of everyone?
Come on, he did come back alive from the dungeon last year, so that was probably part of the reason. Plus, the principal already knew about the time he defeated an elder newt before even coming to school.
Okay, but that only makes it weirder that it wasn't me, since everyone knows how strong I am.
She mentioned that.
Don't argue. I've decided the 2 of you are better suited, and that's all there is to it. You should never underestimate the gut instincts of your elders, after all.
That's what she said.
But why, though? I may not know about magic, but I can guarantee I'm better with a sword than anyone else.
That is exactly what I thought you'd say.
Do you really want to go, then?
You know... Actually, now that I stop and think about it, I don't.
So they told us that if you win, you get a ton of prize money, and you also get an opportunity to join the Royal Guards.
Well, who wouldn't like all that money? I'm not interested in joining the Guard, though. I've never thought fighting people is anywhere near as fun as fighting monsters, so count me out.
That seems rather odd coming from her. I thought she was obsessed with fighting. Maybe she's mellowed a bit.
But even if I don't want to go, it doesn't mean I'm not offended if they don't ask me.
Perhaps they didn't want to send out someone who was too powerful. That almost makes sense. Why would they risk losing a prodigy to the Royal Guard?
Care to enlighten me on why they chose you, then?
Oh, me? Probably because I'm not all that strong.
Ew, yuck. Would you stop flashing that weird smug grin at me? Ugh. I still don't see how it makes any real sense, though. I can understand why they asked you, but why would they want to ask Aoife, too?
Huh? It makes no sense at all.
Oh, I'm not trying to say you're not strong enough. But can you even use your magic on another person?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Fighting's such a different thing. It's way tougher to aim a spell at someone than aiming a sword. It could instantly kill them if it lands, too. Some people are actually reckless, but most people's conscience keeps them from wanting to deal that kind of damage.
Oh, so that's how it works, huh? Well, pretty sure I must be one of those crazy, reckless people she's talking about.
So I'm thinking, isn't it always about connections? Some noble must have chosen this Mabel girl to push their own agenda.
There you go again with your hatred of nobles.
I don't even hate them. My working theory is they really just want to beef up her resume with a special tournament appearance. That would make it even easier for her to get a high-ranking job in the government.
You really think so?
I'm sure that's what's going on. She'll probably be forced to forfeit super early in the tournament. You know she'll be too scared to get hurt. I highly doubt she's ever had to work all that hard.
You're the one who's never had to work hard. Am I right?
Oh, Mabel.
Ah, Mabel Crane, speak of the devil. So, what's your problem anyway?
I'll tell you. You run your mouth and project your insecurities onto people. You must have been spoiled rotten. You weren't chosen because you're too weak. That's why. It's no mystery.
That's enough talk.
This doesn't look good.
Hey, you two over there! I'll be taking those practice swords!
Sure.
Hope you're as good with the sword as you are at running your mouth off.
What are you hoping to get out of this?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You're the instigator picking fights around here.
That stance. She looks to have as much experience and practice as Amyu does. I wonder how good her swordplay is.
Seriously, shouldn't we try to stop them from fighting?
I don't think we should meddle. Neither of them seems very passionate about it. I'll stop them if I must. I have my reasons. This is the perfect opportunity for me to gauge Mabel's strength.
Seika, give the signal.
Sure. All right. Begin.
Solid block!
Careful, Amyu.
Go ahead then. Let them keep spoiling you. You pretty little hero, you.
We weren't supposed to use magic, right? At least I thought we weren't using it.
You saw it too, then. Mabel did use dark magic.
You think you'll get another chance, huh? Well, that's why you're so weak. And you too. If you can't be serious, forfeit before it's too late.
Really now? And why is that?
You've never seen this kind of thing. People will get pulverized at this tournament.
Thank you, then. I'll keep that in mind.
I'm so crazy. Are you hurt?
Yeah, are you okay?
It's fine. I'm over it.
Not long after that, I found myself in a carriage heading straight for the capital. Mabel joined me for the journey. The time passed slowly. Why did the two of you decide to join us?
It seemed like I should be here since I'm your servant. I thought it was expected that I would go with you.
Okay, I can get why you're here, but...
Oh, sure. Now I'm bothering you?
Did you get permission from the school to be here? You didn't, did you?
Give it up, okay? What's it to you? I've never gotten to go to the Capitol. And there's no way of telling when or if I'll have another chance to go, so...
She says that, but her real goal is to watch the fight. She's curious to see how Mabel handles herself. She's got a stubborn streak in her, that's for sure. Oh, where do you plan on sleeping?
I don't know why you'd care. But Yifa and I plan to share the same room together, duh.
Hey, Seika, is everything okay?
Not really.
Oh, you have motion sickness?
Embarrassing.
Listen, I think we get it. You don't show a lot of respect for your upperclassmen, huh?
That's not true, because I'm the same age. And at this school, skill's all that matters. At least that's what I was told.
Oh, that seems unusual. I never imagined a noble would be enrolled a year later than us. Well, then I guess that would mean we are all the same age.
Actually, I didn't start school as early as all of you did. That makes me a whole year older than you.
You did? I had no clue. So you're older than I am? Well, that explains that.
Wait, why are you looking at me so weird, Amu?
They're loud. And so annoying. Everyone here is like this.
They're like what?
Children without a care in the world.
Maybe you're forgetting that we're still kids. And there's nothing really wrong with that.
What I don't like is that you don't see anything wrong with it.
Interesting.
How so?
Never mind. I have nothing to add. I'm just gonna sit here and keep my mouth shut. She's being pretty spot on right now.
Just so we're clear, you're not any different than they are.
Okay then. Maybe you're right.
Look at all these people!
I know, and I've never seen such a tall building before. How worried do you think we should be about him anyway?
You're so sick. Maybe you should head straight to the inn and get some good rest. You can always go to the combat grounds later.
I'm okay. Not true, I'm gonna hurl. I want to see who was paired up with who for the tournament. Wait, where's Mabel?
You're right, she's gone.
She just disappeared without a word?
Well then, let's leave her alone.
Seika, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
We have a long walk ahead of us to get to the combat grounds. They don't let carriages like this travel within the walls. What do you think of a rickshaw?
You want me to die?
So this is where it's held.
Yep. Right now I'm just here to look at the board. Let's see. Where's my name? Oh, there I am. Looks like if Mabel and I both win, we'll face off in the semifinals. I thought they were more deliberate about the pairings for the brackets for a reason, but they've got two people from the same school fighting in the semis.
Are there any names you can recognize up there, Amu?
No, there aren't. But no famous adventurer's gonna appear in a tournament like this.
I've seen what I wanted to see. I'm going to rest up at the inn.
Good. I'll go with you then.
No, it's all right. I just need to lie down for a bit. Why don't you two go explore the city without me?
But I thought...
Yifa, you should be aware, sometimes men need more privacy than you'd think. It's a little early for that, though.
Huh? Oh, I've never heard that.
Stop. Please don't make it weird.
I'm just joking. Besides, I think we should take you up on it. Come on, Yifa. If Seika and the new girl lose in the first round, we're gonna be sent home right away.
Okay, I'm in. I'll grab you something to eat.
Thanks. You have fun. Perfect. I'll have time to look into why the Academy chose to send someone like me, and not their hero.
The day you've been waiting for is here! The Mixed Discipline Combat event, once known as the Capital Sword Fighting Tournament, is ready to rumble! An exciting change to the rules this year will allow our fighters to use magic. This decision comes with the result of approximately half of our entrants being mages! A competitor loses and incapacitated, knocked out of the ring, or they surrender. The basis for the judges' decisions are unchanged, with one new addition, the destruction of your amulet!
These take damage in place of their owner and break when too much is absorbed, huh? The organizers probably intend to use this to keep people from killing one another, but...
Let's begin! It's finally time to introduce our very first contestant of the day! We have the genius child of a legendary clan! Seika! Adding to this excitement, Seika's our first mage to fight! His opponent will be the Mad Dog Speedster, coming to us from the Girls Mercenary Band. Give it up for Janice! The absolute best swordsman the Girls Mercenary Band has to offer. He was disowned by Viscount Reagan for his infamous misbehavior. Is he still using the family name in an attempt to aggravate his father?
Well, look at you. Aren't I a lucky guy?
I get to beat the crap out of a noble brat in the first round, huh? Smart. You should keep your mouth shut. I know I'm just a jerk, and I don't care what anyone else thinks of me.
It's a mage versus swordsman. Our first matchup will represent this whole tournament. Both are strong fighters. What kind of match do they have in store for us?
Mages are always the most fun to dominate. They can't do anything without someone else protecting them. I guarantee you I can kill a mage 10 times over before he finishes chanting his stupid spell.
I feel awful. My head is pounding. I'm not in very good shape today.
Seriously? Making excuses before you even lose?
Not at all. I'm letting you know why this will go so quickly.
Match 1, round 1, get ready, and begin!
Goodbye. Phase of sun. Spell of eternal release.
And just like that, the winner is Sika Lamprogue! Let's rehash that, shall we? He dodged Dennis's charge at his speed too quick to see and blew him away as fast as lightning! What do we think? Was that some kind of magic?
He probably won't die from that. I should be more careful, though. But he wasn't gonna hold back, so I did what I had to. I don't really care.
So, Seika, just how many of these matches are you planning on winning?
I haven't decided yet.
I don't want to tell you not to have fun, but I do think it might be a bad idea for you to stand out too much while you're here. You've been getting super careless lately, and it makes me worry about you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay then, but I'm still concerned about you. Aren't you using too many Shiki at once? Seems risky even for you.
No, that's on purpose. I consider it more important than the tournament, actually. Okay, all clear.
Oh, there you are.
Hey, congrats on your first win.
Thank you. It helped knowing you were cheering me on.
Get pumped? It's time to meet our next entrant, the star student of Sage Ford, Bellum! Sage Ford is most famous for his many successes as a water mage. Who knows what kind of magic Bellum plans on showing us today? His opponent is Kyle, a guard from the Rugrock Merchants Association. So exciting! His unusual look and demeanor make it hard to tell if he's a mage or swordsman. He's so mysterious! What techniques will he use? We're all about to find out. Let the match begin!
You ready for this?
What?
What just happened? Bellum is currently motionless and appears to be frozen in place. Kyle is slowly and quietly approaching his opponent.
His face is twisted with fear.
Bellum has been completely incapacitated, making Kyle the winner today. We have our first fatality of the tournament. But what did we just see? Of course, I'm also very curious as to why Bellum wouldn't make any attempt to stop Kyle's sword. Whatever we just witnessed, it was strange and unusual.
You're kidding me.
They're all so excited. I guess even in this world, people like watching others die. His expression hasn't changed. He's a veteran killer. They said he was a Rugrock Merchants Association guard, but they lie. He's probably someone with a dark history sent from who knows where.
From what I could see, his opponent couldn't move a muscle.
Casters who put spiritual power into their gaze and curse anyone who looks at them. In my last life, I knew them well. Bearers of the evil eye.
Put your hands together for the first match of the second round of the Mixed Discipline Tournament. First up is Seika Lamprogue! And his opponent today is Lavinier, the Puppeteer. This should be interesting. In the first round, his opponent didn't stand a chance and he dominated them. This will be different, though. Let's see how he fares against a fellow mage!
Hello there. Behold my golem. Take heed. I've specialized it for anti-magic combat. So there's no hope of you winning anything against it.
It's time for us to see a fight! Listen here, surrender now while you still can!
Summoning. Sickle Weasel.
Look! Lavenir's golem has totally fallen apart on her! It fell fast and hard! Seika's powerful wind magic tore right through it! Wow!
What just happened? Here's my advice to you. Give up while you still can.
Let me go. I'm surrendering.
That was too close.
Huh? What was going on out there?
Practicality. Summoners aren't allowed in this tournament, so if they caught me using an Ayakashi, I'd end up disqualified.
I won't tell if you won't then.
Good job out there. Right, Aoife?
Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Seika.
She couldn't stop worrying about you during the whole bout. After she saw the way that Kyle guy fought, she thought it might be a good idea for you to just forfeit.
Well, see, I came back in one piece. I didn't even get hurt.
It bums me out you don't take the extra time to enjoy yourself while you fight. Now that I think about it, watching you fight's always been boring.
You sure don't hold back.
Are you planning on joining the Royal Guard if you win the tournament?
I've already decided to refuse.
Oh, well, that's good news.
Why so?
Oh, no real reason.
You're talking like you think I'm guaranteed to win the whole thing, but we both know it's not going to be that easy.
I just can't picture you ever losing. It never seems like it's possible. Don't you think he'll win, Aoife?
I'm not so sure. What if he were to lose?
Aoife, everything will be fine.
You swear?
Of course I do. That's no lie. I might as well be playing with a puppy out there.
You better not lose.
We are back in action again! Let's hear it for the next match of the second round!
You know, I'm not here to watch the two of you flirt. Plus, it's time for the new girl to throw down.
Flirting? That's not what's going on!
Mabel. She got through the first round without any problems. Wonder how this will go.
Howlo is a powerful earth mage known for his considerable skill and talent, versus Mabel, a promising new student hailing from the Ladonia Magic Academy. How will she handle a fellow mage? Let the battle begin!
Go, Rockflux! Wait, how? Oh, fine. I call Rockflux! Rockflux! Yellow pulses, roars, shatters, and bursts, as solid as stone and unyielding mountains.
He's using greater magic. He probably realized he wasn't getting anywhere with mid-range techniques.
I call yellow, pulsing, roaring, bursting, solid as stern, unyielding mountains!
What was that?
Whoa, that must be gravity magic. It's how she's able to keep making and throwing those daggers that are heavier than rock.
But that's pretty tricky, isn't it? If it's that heavy, she wouldn't be able to throw so fast. I think she's triggering the magic after she throws them in the seconds before they hit. And without an incantation, I don't see how.
That got my eye, too. The way she uses her sword. It isn't something that's easy for just anyone to learn. So how did she?
to surrender.
The winner is Mabel Crane! What an incredible display she just put on! It's starting to look like nothing can stop the sword of the red-haired hero!
Did she say hero? Why do you think she referred to Mabel as a hero just now?
Are you for real?
You didn't already know? It's a well-established fact that Mabel was the name of the second hero in existence.
Our Mabel wields the same weapon, too. That's probably why.
Ah, yes. Now it makes more sense. I thought you might release your messenger pigeons in the early morning. You're a demon spy, aren't you?
What are you going on about?
I have some questions for you. The first being, what's that message you gave to the pigeon?
I'm headed to work, so not today. Bye, kid.
Phasic wood. Spell of binding vines.
How? How'd you know? Tell me now!
I overheard you talking with that informant earlier.
I know there wasn't anybody around when we talked, though.
Well, there weren't any humans. Really, it took some work. I had to collect a ton of information from the Shiki I set up in the city.
Shiki? Sega Lamprogue. Who are you?
Oh? I'm assuming you learned the names and faces of everybody that's here at the tournament, then? I'm curious. How about you share what exactly you were reporting in full detail?
I don't think so.
Oh?
Are you going to torture me? Even if you do, I'll never tell you the truth.
Yeah? Then why don't I ask your soul instead? Summoning. Satori.
What the hell's that thing? Some sort of monster?
Is that kid an actual summoner?
Is
it actually talking? Those are my thoughts. It's reading my mind. Oh no, how's it doing that?
Yep, Satori is an Ayakashi that reads minds. So let's try again. Who are you reporting this info to?
I won't tell you anything about that!
Bulbofist, the Slaughter Baron. Nobility. Fortress. Forest.
And his boss?
I don't know. Vel Marquis L. Edentrod. Conjecture. Danger. Hero.
There's too much noise in your head. Let me ask you this. If I'm right, those two you just mentioned are devils, yes?
They are. Indeed. Luick. Demon territory. East-northeast. Near the Imperial border. The commercial resources located outside the city.
And what you're rattling on about now is concerning the hero, right?
Yes. How does he know about the birth of the hero? That's it. No, the demon side. No! From a spy, only a few know. Human, demon, how much does he know?
Don't worry about me. But do tell me the name of the hero you're spying on.
Mabel Crane.
Oh? And why is she the hero?
The year of her birth matches that of the prophecy. Exactly. She's the right gender and has the right hair color. And she's so strong. And also, we sent a spy to the academy last year, as well as an assassin, and both disappeared on us. But the strangeness in the year she enrolled, the possibility of disinformation, and all the rumors
Mabel Crane is the hero, truly. The informants all speak of her. All of them.
Stop. That's more than enough information. Thank you very much. You told me everything that I needed to know. You did very well, Satori. As a treat, you can eat him.
What?
No!
Help! Is this happening? Get away from me! Please!
That poor man. I had no choice. It was much too dangerous to let him live.
You can stop reading my mind now, Satori. Or you're dead. Thanks for complying. You can go back now.
Wow, didn't expect that.
I guess that was scary. Sorry about that. Let's see. What was he sending to them anyway? Well, that's too bad. I should have thought to ask how to decode the message. Well, at least I know what the school's after now.
What might that be, huh?
Basically, they need the false hero to win and attract attention. That would be Mabel. They're trying to keep the demons away from Amu, who's the true hero.
What about all this makes you think that?
Maybe it was when Cordell found her. Seems likely that that's when the school became aware of her presence. Ah, I assume the demons use human spies then?
The Empire uses demon spies too.
But then it all changed. The demons lost their ability to keep track of who she was immediately afterwards. Though they couldn't have predicted me being there to kill the spy and the assassin, who were the only ones that knew about her.
I get it now. Are you not dying to know where that Mabel girl came from? Because I sure am at this point.
Well, it's almost certain she decided to use a fake name. So, I am rather curious. I won't waste my time worrying. Her presence serves to keep Amu safe.
I still have so many questions. Why do you think the principal asked you to come all the way to this tournament anyway?
We shouldn't have to wait much longer to find out. Kyle, the bearer of the evil eye, effortlessly won his second match. His opponent was a tough fighter, but was helpless when faced with his cursed gaze. A young knight named Rhaenys easily won his first match with earth and wind magic, and then used fire and water magic to win his second one. The crowd absolutely ate it up.
Hey! Seika Lamprode, huh? You're pretty impressive. I look forward to seeing you in the finals, so don't lose before then. I'd like to take you down myself.
Everyone keeps talking about how mages who can use 4 elements are pretty rare. There was a lot of buzz about him in the tournament, and his opponent in the third round had to forfeit. The competitor I went up against in the third round was a necromancer. Phase of earth and water, spell of gravel and sand. But he proved no match for me. And as for Mabel, she won skillfully and artfully.
Seika Lamprogue?
Hey, congratulations. Looks like we'll be fighting in the semifinals, right?
Just forfeit.
Why?
This tournament isn't anything like you think it is.
I'm not sure what your impression of me is or why you care what I think about this tournament. But no. If you want to get to the finals, then you'll have to beat me fair and square.
I know how strong you really are. Much stronger than any of the foes I faced before. I'm afraid I may not be able to hold back. On top of that, I won't lose this battle. I can't. You don't want to die, do you?
I won't. If you don't think you can beat me, just say so.
Would you stop being ridiculous?
Zagon forfeits, making Kyle the winner of this round!
They did pay a lot for those tickets, huh? And 2 fights got canceled. No wonder they're so upset.
They'll live. I'm not sure why the school chose to send you all the way out here, but you need to surrender.
We've got good news, everyone! Since both Uranus and Kyle won their third match by default, we've decided to hold their semi-final bouts today.
That means we'll see a huge fight in a bit, so get ready for it! I didn't think we'd get to see the two of them fight this soon.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Seika.
Should be another easy win, huh? They're already out there.
First up is the Magic Knight who's a master of all 4 elements, Reyes Cameron! And he'll be up against the tournament's biggest killer. Will we see even more blood spilled in this battle? Let's hear it for the Evil Eye Swordsman, Kyle! These are the 2 fighters that everyone's talking about at the tournament this year. I can't wait to see what kind of crazy magic they have in store for us. Let the fight begin!
Light shines upon the truth! Elementals of compassion and protection grant me a bright light that defies the gaze of death. Evil eye tolerance shall keep me safe.
Whoa, a buff against the evil eye? That means he's able to use light magic as well?
What do you think of that? Your eye won't be working on me. Shall you surrender?
Fireball! 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 Just what are you exactly?
Kyle is unstoppable. He can't be taken down. We've never seen anything like this.
I can only think of one possibility. Gravity magic. Just like Mabel uses.
What? Now, create Golem!
Element shadow magic. Whoever Kyle is, he knows what he's doing.
That's like the incantations I use. He's forcing his own shadow into his enemies, stopping him from moving.
You hear that? There's the whistle! Once it's blown, we know the judges have declared a victor! The winner is Kyle! He will proceed to the finals!
The final battle's tomorrow, huh?
Sure is. Once tomorrow's over and done, we can go back to the academy.
You are planning on losing tomorrow, aren't you? You're not thinking of winning, right?
No way, Yuki.
Are you going to sleep?
I am.
Okay, I will too then.
Wait, what's gotten into you?
I want to sleep in the same bed again.
We always sleep together.
I mean me sleeping next to you. It's always the same. I haven't been able to take human form in ages.
Well,
Oh, Seika, we can't! I'm a fox, so it's forbidden! I can't mate with a human!
You know, it's rude to interrupt a man's sleep. Mabel. Phase of wood. Spell of blinding vines. Sorry, but you'll have to leave. Phase of sunlight. Spell of internal release. She's strong. If she's come to take my life, it's dangerous to let her go.
What's going on? Stop making all that noise!
Interrupting like that is disrespectful.
Seika, what's her deal?
A sneak peek of tomorrow, when we battle. She's bold, but I'm done. If she came all the way to my room, I guess we should spend the night with her.
Brother.
Mabel? Hey, hold up. I didn't come here to fight. And you're not all that good with that dagger, are you?
How'd you know?
You didn't seem very comfortable with it. So I just assumed you're more accustomed to handling heavier weapons. It's nice and quiet here. Although, it's a shame the sky's so clear.
Really? What's your problem with a nice night?
I prefer it when at least one cloud's obscuring the moon, helping it hide. There's no elegance in a moon that's too bright, especially when there's not one but two.
What's that? There's always been two moons. You're too weird. Are you following me? You sure you don't want to fight?
I came here to talk with you. I figured it's time to get to know each other better. You might change my mind if you tell me what's up with you.
It would be crazy to want to talk to me after what just happened, though. That seems dumb.
You can think what you'd like, but there must be a reason you didn't just kill me. Or the person who interrupted us.
You looked pretty intent on killing him, so I didn't think I had to bother with it.
I didn't plan on it going quite that far.
Fine. I didn't want to kill you, but I did want to injure you bad enough that you'd be forced to forfeit the fight tomorrow.
You went a little overboard if that's all you wanted to do.
I mean, of course I fantasized about taking a few of your limbs. But you could heal yourself even if I did that, right?
Come on now.
Listen, if I decide to fight you for real, there's no way I'll lose. That's not just a coincidence. You should trust me and forfeit. I won't be able to hold myself back out there. And I don't want anyone else to die. Give up.
I know you're here in place of Amu. Your job is to draw the demon's attention away from her by winning the tournament. And to become a fake hero.
Wait, you knew?
I did. But I think there's another reason. Something that's more important to you. Maybe if you tell me what that is, I'll understand why I should forfeit to you.
Unfortunately, you don't know everything. My job's not to win. It's to be killed by the swordsman with the evil eye. It's an important task. The demons must believe that the hero is dead.
So that probably means Kyle was sent here too.
The Rugrog Merchants Association takes poor children with potential and turns them into loyal soldiers. Both Kyle and I were trained by them.
That makes sense. It also explains where she was trained to fight like that.
The whole reason we're here this year is for the association to test Kyle and see if he has become the perfect mercenary for them or not.
Test Kyle?
Yeah, so it's brutal, but to make you a perfect soldier. They drill a hole into your skull and then implant magic directly in your brain. After that, you no longer feel fear, anger, or hesitation holding you back. You become a perfect little clone who obeys every order. It's easier, but the flip side of that is you lose your feelings of empathy and you become unrecognizable. The Merchants Association chooses who should become mercenaries when they're kids. They're put into groups of 4 at the training camp. You train and spend all your time together. You all support each other no matter what. And the grown-ups remind you all the time how important it is for you to take care of one another. You become like family. But only one of the 4 is given the surgery we're told about. And only by killing your 3 friends can you become a soldier for them. That's the big test you have to pass. And it's a cruel one. I should already be dead, but this way they can make money off me and use the tournament to make Kyle famous.
And so that makes you
the last of the 3 friends that Kyle must kill to fulfill his test.
I see. So that's the reason you decided you had to make it all the way to the finals.
No.
Then why?
I don't care about any of it. The hero, the test, the academy, or the Merchants Association. I just want to kill Kyle in the finals. One of the people I lost was my brother. He killed him. So I'm really here to get my revenge for that.
Why are you lying? I'm starting to wonder if Kyle's your brother. Your red hair, that's just dye, isn't it? And now that I'm looking, you have the same eye color as him. You tried hard to hide it, didn't you?
Guess you do know everything. He said something before he got the surgery that stuck with me.
Listen, if they do replace my personality, and I'm gone, muster up the courage to set me free. I'm counting on you, Mabel.
I fear my brother doesn't exist anymore. He would never ever kill innocent people. So if any part of him is left, if his spirit is still trapped inside that shell, I want to set him free.
Do you think it's possible for you to beat your brother?
I'm not sure, but I know I have to try. And I think it's something only I can do. All that's left for me now is to die. I don't have a future. No matter what happens, they're going to kill me. And so, I need to do this for my brother first.
I changed my mind. I've decided to defeat Kyle in the finals.
Wait, what do you mean?
There's no point in you having to die over any of this. Everything about it feels wrong.
You don't know anything about it! It's a little too late for all your empty gestures. I'm damaged goods. I'm not like those stupid rich kids or the hero who grew up loved by everyone, or someone like you. How could I ever change things? I was born without a future.
Go back to the academy.
You don't get it. There's no way they'll let me do that.
Don't worry. No one will be able to touch you. Not if I'm still around to protect you.
That's not the way the real world works, Seika.
It could. You should know. I'm stronger than them.
Huh?
And, if your brother could still ask for anything he wanted, I'm sure he wouldn't ask for death. He'd want his sister to be free. He'd try to stop her suffering. I promise.
Thanks for that. But still, I'm not going to hold myself back tomorrow. I plan on beating you.
Okay. I'll just make it a point to prove to you that no one else can be stronger than me.
As you wish.
Even in this light, he still can't resist helping people who find themselves in trouble.
It's finally time for the second match of the semifinals! Kyle has already secured his place in the finale, but who will be the opponent he's going up against today? Mabel Crane is here from the Ladonia Magic Academy? Or will it be her classmate, Seika Lembro?
So that's the weapon you're used to fighting with?
I'm through with being the hero.
I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what you're capable of.
You think I'm weak?
No, that would be silly. I just want to know how strong you really are.
You're a spoiled noble, and you have been your whole life. There's no way you can beat me.
Who will be the victor of this round? Let the match begin!
She's as fast as someone with a one-handed sword. Does she use gravity magic to lighten it? Phase of sunlight. Spell of internal release. Very interesting. Phase of wood. Spell of binding vines.
These won't stop me.
Phase of sunlight. Spell of falling fruit. That made your weapon 1,000 times heavier. Phase of wood and metal. Spell of mercury binding vine.
It won't work twice. I'll never stop.
These vines happen to be made up of pure mercury. They're pretty much impossible to move.
There's no way you'll ever be able to lift that.
Oh, I think I can. Phase of shadow. Spell of floating leaves.
You're about to make a really big mistake if you think you can hurt me with that light axe.
I'm not trying to hurt you in any way. It's very important to me that I win this fight.
The match is over! Seika Lembro wins by judges' vote! Mabel had a clear advantage early on in the match, but almost immediately lost it. Or was it all a ruse to take her off her guard according to his own plan? The amazing Seika Lembro will be going straight to the finals!
It'll be okay. Leave your brother to me.
There's no question that he's strong. Who knows?
It's time for the final event in our mixed discipline combat tournament! Everybody get ready! It's going to be intense! Our last battle has Secret Lamprobe, who's more than lived up to his family name. That's right! Let's hear it for him! What else does he have in store for us? We'll find out soon enough! Then there's the strange man with the strange hair and stranger ways drawing the most buzz at this tournament. Rugrog's secret weapon, the evil eye slaughterer, Kyle!
Hey, sorry, I'm not Mabel.
That's weird. Well, I'm confused. This wasn't the plan. I hope Mabel's still alive.
Yep.
Very well. That's good. That would mean it's still feasible for me to locate her and kill her then.
She's your sister.
Yes, and the last of our group of 4. I did care for her once, but I was given explicit instructions to end her life.
I don't think this is how you've always felt deep down. Have you really forgotten the way you were before?
Why do you even care at all? None of this is any of your business.
Seems like such a shame. Shouldn't you be more protective of your only sister? When you lose this fight, I'll have you apologize to Mabel.
What makes you think I'd lose to someone like you?
And now, let the final battle begin!
Summon Bonboniyasu.
What? I can't see anything going on down there! What's happening?
That's not enough to throw you off your game? Phase of fire and earth. Spell of ghost light. How about this then? Phase of wood and metal. Spell of mercury binding mind. Are we done? It's boring not getting any reaction from you. Summoning. Ushiomi. You may have lost your emotions, but does that really make you a perfect soldier?
A minotaur, huh?
It isn't bad to feel terror sometimes. Fear is useful. Can't you see he's on a whole different level than you? If you had it in you to feel fear, then you would know how foolish it is even attempting to fight him. And you're holding back, aren't you?
So, you're really going to let him live?
Is that naive?
Probably. Although, I'm starting to think that might be okay.
No! A spell seal? The barrier seems to be working, so why? Did it damage him somehow when it first started infecting him? What do I erase? Will I make it in time?
You told me that I should apologize to Mabel, so please, I beg of you, please tell her.
You're trying to beat me at curses? Well, I will make certain you'll live to regret it. It's all right. The vessel hasn't been damaged beyond repair. I can use a substitute to fix it. Yes, in my last life, I was the strongest. I can bring back the dead if I will it.
You'll go too far to use that spell! You found to hide the extent of your power this life! Does that not matter now? Have you forgotten why you had to reincarnate again in the first place? Please, you don't have to do this! Do you owe this man some debt that would justify sacrificing everything to save him? Thanks, Seika! I'm begging you! I appreciate how hard this is for you. I understand. I do. Your kindness is unmatched. I know that better than anyone else.
The tournament ended. I lied to everyone. I told them that Kyle disappeared because I destroyed him without leaving a trace. In the end, the Emperor never showed. The tournament committee gave me the victory medal. I politely declined to join the Royal Guards, of course. I got the prize money, though, which was the only thing that worked out in my favor. I moved Kyle's body into another phase of space to carry it out. At the very least, I wanted to give him a proper burial.
Mabel, please don't. There's really no need. I knew this would happen all along. I guessed that he had been cursed. So don't worry about it. I'd given up on saying goodbye even. That wasn't going to happen.
So I guess Mabel is your real name then?
Huh? Yes. How did you know that?
Well, Kyle kept calling it out when he and I were fighting. I thought...
I see.
Actually, he gave me a message to pass along. No idea what it means, though. I guess I'll just tell you. Hope it makes sense. Sorry about the hairpin.
He was talking about something that happened between us a little bit before the surgery. Kyle broke a 4-leaf clover hairpin that I really liked. We got into a little argument over it. That's what he must have been talking about. It was nothing, though. I wonder what's gonna happen to me now.
Did you forget? You're coming back to the academy with me to study.
You mean it?
Yeah, I mean it. I'll take care of everything, so you don't have to worry. Now, let's go.
Oh, they're finally back.
After the tournament, I told the two of them most of what happened. Although, I left out the part about the hero. I didn't want Amyu knowing yet. I figured that'd be best.
Welcome back, guys.
I was getting tired of waiting.
Yeah, sorry.
Hold on. You're gonna fight me now.
No way. I don't feel like fighting.
Ah, come on, indulge me. These aren't practice swords, so if your weapon breaks or if you drop it, then you lose. And no using magic this time either.
Okay.
I get to use it, though.
Are you joking?
I mean, it's only fair since you won last time. I should get a handicap. Seika, give the signal, okay?
Fine. Now begin.
She's slower than before.
Ow! Looks like I win. You see that, new girl? You're not the only one who could play the gravity magic game, you know. I'm top of my class in all elements, so you'd better not mess with me.
Seriously? All of that just to brag?
You get it. After all, you only wanted to win against your brother, didn't you?
It wasn't about winning or losing. It was more than that.
You're lying. I can tell by the way you swing your sword. I see you. You weren't the kind of little sister who let her brother win, who was content to just hide in his shadow. You were trying to prove to the world you were better than him. Am I wrong? That's why you entered the tournament in the first place. You knew it was your last chance to do it.
How presumptuous. You don't know me. What are you trying to prove?
I just want you to try and beat me now.
Huh?
We're 1 for 1. Honestly, I was getting bored because I didn't have a worthy training partner at school. Practice with me for a while?
This is stupid.
Guys, shouldn't we get going?
Yeah, we should.